Today is the biggest day of my life. Today is the biggest moment of my life. And I'm putting it all on the line against one of the greatest combat strikers right here in this ring tonight.
Jake Paul, a YouTuber turned boxer, has amassed millions of dollars plus a global fan base with his antics. According to Forbes, Jake Paul earned $40 million from boxing alone in 2021, with an additional $5 million from brand endorsements and videos. Jake Paul ranks second on the list of highest paid YouTube stars for 2021, and this does not include his investment portfolio of at least 18 stocks, which includes Bitcoin and several government bonds. So how did Jake Paul make his millions? What's his backstory? Find out in this video. Jake Paul is one of the most successful vloggers, and he is the second highest paid YouTuber in the world. However, his career as a content creator did not begin on YouTube. Jake Paul was born in 1997 and grew up in Westlake with his parents and older brother, Logan Paul, who is also a successful social media entrepreneur. Growing up, Jake and his older brother Logan played a lot of football together. Jake's childhood dream was to play in the NFL. Their father brought them a camera because he thought they'd enjoy filming themselves playing football. Jake and his brother started filming themselves doing skits, pranks, and scripted videos with his camera. Jake's favorite YouTube channel at the time was Smosh, which featured Ian Hecox and Anthony Padilla, a comedic duo. Smosh was such an inspiration to them that the two Paul brothers launched their own YouTube channel, Zoosh, which is still available to the public. As Jake got older, he began to focus more on football and wrestling, and even made it into his school's varsity wrestling team. Around this time, Jake began to contemplate what he would do after high school. Figuring he wanted to join the US Navy SEALs, Jake started training for recruitment. At this time, Jake's brother, Logan, had started making videos and had a lot of success with it, so he convinced Jake to start making videos with him again. At the age of 16, Jake began posting videos on Vine in which he performed comedy sketches, often in collaboration with his brother.
Logan, there's a spider on your shoulder.
Where?
Stay still.
I am.
It's on your face.
Get it.
It's on your face.
Get it, dude.
Before Vine shut down, Jake had over 5.1 million followers. His videos had been watched over 2 billion times, and he began earning a six-figure salary through brand endorsements. This was the beginning of his rise to fame and fortune. Jake dropped out of high school, abandoned his plans to join the Navy SEALs, and relocated to Los Angeles to focus on his online career. He moved on to YouTube after Vine was shut down, where he created a channel which currently has over 20 million subscribers and 6.6 billion views. Jake went mainstream shortly after Vine failed when he signed with the Disney Channel. He starred as Dirkman in the Disney Channel series Bizaardvark for 2 seasons. His acting career was cut short, however, when reports of his offset behavior became increasingly disruptive, despite his social media subscribers skyrocketing. He's also appeared in a few films, including Airplane Mode, which he co-wrote with his brother, as well as Dance Camp and Mono. As his own social media channels grew in popularity, Jake created Team 10, his very own digital influencer platform that serves as an entertainment promotional tool for teenagers. They all moved in together at a Beverly Grove mansion that rents for $17,000 per month in order to collaborate more easily. But after several members left, Paul decided to end that in October 2018, and that Team 10 was officially over. Paul's videos typically include vlogs, and he used to film vlogs every day at one point in his career. This inspired him to write the song It's Everyday Bro,
Got the brand new Rolex and then met the Lambo too.
which is the third most disliked video ever uploaded to YouTube. But still, with over 70 million views, the song reached the Billboard 100 and even went platinum. It currently has over 281 million views. Who would have guessed it? Jake has a few other tracks that are available on YouTube and streaming platforms, but he later deleted some of them. Known as the Problem Child, Jake's boxing career began in 2016. It was an amateur match against Deji Olatunji, whose brother KSI fought Logan Paul's brother at the same Staples Center event. He knocked out Deji in the 5th round and quickly progressed from amateur to professional. According to the New York Times, more than 1 million people paid $10 to watch the fight on YouTube. After the victory, Paul turned pro, and his first official fight was against another YouTuber, Anessen Gibb, in 2020. Jake won the fight again, bringing his record to an impressive 2-0. His next opponent was former NBA star Nate Robinson. The fight went viral not because of Jake's pranks or antics, but because of a vicious right hook that sent Robinson to La La Land. His next to last fight was without a doubt his most convincing as a fighter. His opponent was a real fighter with an MMA title, Ben Askren. Jake faced off against him and knocked him out in under 2 minutes. Jake has had 6 fights fights in total with 0 losses. Jake stated that before beginning his boxing career, despite his success as an influencer, he was unhappy. Jake claims that he became lost in the Los Angeles lifestyle while living there. His content became edgier, and he began releasing personal and widely panned diss tracks. In 2018, Paul's ex-girlfriend claimed he abused her mentally and emotionally. He was charged with 2 misdemeanors after being caught looting a restaurant in Arizona during a Black Lives Matter protest in 2020. However, the charges were dropped. But still, a few months later, the FBI raided his home and confiscated a number of illegal weapons. So Jake's life was basically spiraling downward, but boxing came along and changed everything for him, and he now focuses more on his boxing career. Early in 2018, YouTube demonetized his channel in response to backlash over a video his older brother Logan shot in a Japanese suicide forest. His sponsors dropped him and YouTube demonetized his videos. Although he can now earn money from YouTube ads again, Jake posts less frequently than he used to, focusing on his boxing career, which now accounts for nearly 90% of his earnings. Jake is wealthy in a way that no other 5-0 boxer has ever been. Aside from his YouTube and boxing earnings, Jake owns Most Valuable Promotions, which co-promoted Katie Taylor's fight against Amanda Serrano, arguably the biggest fight in women's boxing history. He also recently launched Better, B-E-T-R, a sports betting app, and debuted a weekly sports talk show in August with 2.4 million YouTube subscribers. But is that the extent of Jake Paul's fortune? Well, according to some experts, Jake's net worth increased by nearly $300 million during the crypto mania of 2020 and 2021, and he did so by allegedly swindling 2.2 USD from his fans. Jake Paul is said to have used his celebrity to promote several shitcoins and NFTs to his fanbase. CoffeeZilla, a YouTube crypto sleuth, created a video depicting Jake's path to wealth through ripping off his fans. According to his findings, Paul earned $1.56 million from Stick Dicks and $300,000 from Yummy. He also earned $190,000 from SafeMoon and $139.9 thousand from Sacred Devils and $50K from MILF. In total, he is said to have earned $2.2 million. Jake is currently being sued over the SafeMoon cryptocurrency token. The lawsuit accused Paul, along with a few other celebrities, of misleading investors about SafeMoon. It's unclear whether all of this is correct, but what is clear is that Jake Paul has made and continues to make millions of dollars from his social media channels, his boxing career, which accounts for the majority of his income, his merch line, his investments, and his own boxing promotion company, Most Valuable Promotions. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe for more.